Morning everyone, I'm Ryusuke and today I'm here to introduce my 5 different abilities that I think I could use in a real business situation. And I think, I also gonna use a short story according to the abilities introduced later on. So I hope you know what kind of person I am. And first of all, I would like you to take a note about what kind of person I am in terms of personality. Very, roughly, I'm a person who always tries something fun out of the environment I face. So this is very, core part inside of me, and this identifies myself. And my personality right here consists of 5 different abilities that I'm going to introduce to you today, which are adaptability, spontaneousness, achievement, issue solving ability, and professionalism. And let me start with the first one, which is adaptability. What I mean by adaptability is that I can make appropriate action in the proper timing, and also I know what to do in certain circumstances. So here I would like to bring you a little story about that. Last year I was studying in Singapore, and for some reason I had to change the way I study in Singapore because it's totally different from what we do in Japan. Basically, we study, we read the books, and we get ready for presentation discussions before the classes actually start in Singapore. While we do so, after learning classes in Japan. So that's how I manage myself. That's how I managed to adapt myself to a different culture, which is Singapore, in this particular situation. And now I'm back to here because I'm back in Japan now. And the second one is the spontaneousness, which means I can actively make actions on my own, and I also own the leadership, which is sometimes required to be in an organization. And back in 2005, I was actually a chairperson of a high school festival committee, and this is me in 2005. And I found it was very fun to convince students, people, and work together with other students and teachers, and also establish teamwork within a team. So after all, the committee involved 68 students out of 400 students in total, which is the highest number ever. And we also welcomed more than 2,000 guests in just 2 days during the festival, which is still the best record of school history. So the school festival was a great success. And let's jump on to the next one, which is achievement. Meaning I have ability to build a path to the objective, and I also have long and short-term prospects. Like I told you previously, I went to Singapore to study, but the issue was how should I finance my life in Singapore? And before I left for Singapore, I actually calculated how much money I would need in Singapore, and it turned out I would need 1,200,000 yen while I was in Singapore. And here's what I did. I actually started a part-time job, and I made up the monthly financial plan. It's I limited the expenses that I could use per month. And I also gained a sense of work-study balance because I never skipped class and never skipped work shift as well. And the fourth one, issue solving ability. Obviously meaning I have ability to find issues and ability to solve issues at the same time. And here is a little story about that. The same story from school festival. I was here because I was chairperson, and in this organization, in this structure, it was very. Issues can hardly be solved because they always work within the department. They never had a chance to talk to each other. So here's what I did. I established a new department here And basically, they talk to every department, and they sometimes suggest a certain department to discuss with another one, because they might have a solution for them, and vice versa. So I made it more efficient organization after all. And here we come, the professionalism. I'm willing to acquire new expertise, and I have desires of being professional. And here's that's me. And this is this is my driving career, and this is my career as a diver. It basically says I can drive all kinds of vehicles except for huge ones because I'm not old enough to do so. But yeah, I can drive whatever I want to, and I can teach people how to dive in the real vast ocean because I'm a rescue diver. I'm a certified rescue diver, so I'm a professional in a certain regions, certain fields. So, after all, like I've explained, past 5 minutes, I think I have all these 5 different abilities, but I could gain all these abilities because everything was fun, and I always pursue fun. And before I wrap up the presentation, I think I still have some room in my mind to acquire other potential possibilities and abilities, and I think I'm enthusiastic enough to do so. So I'm looking forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.